lâchez rien. Allez,
Continuez comme ça.
Continuez, les gars.
I'll go full out on the relay. Come on, guys.
Allez, les gars. Courage, on continue.
The riders are at the decisive point of this stage, with the ascent of the Col sur Loup, a short climb but very steep, since the average percentage is 10%. The first rider to the top of the climb will pocket 5 points towards the mountain standings. The final climb has just begun. The strongest riders will surely go on the attack in order to try to finish alone.
Allez, les gars.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. Okay, but I won't be very effective because I'm full out.
This stage is his. He was the strongest. We can say that everything. He tops the standings. He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the polka dot jump. He tops the standings and will receive the
Well done, guys. It's a nice podium place today. I was expecting to see you towards the front, but not necessarily on the podium. Once again, well done. We take the white jersey. That's really good. Well done, guys. It's a nice podium place today. I was expecting to see you towards the front, but not necessarily on the podium. Once again, well done. We take the white jersey. That's really good. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. It's...
Allez les gars,
Continue comme ça.
courage.
Allez, courage les gars.
Allez, courage, on continue les gars.
Bien, continue là, plus vite, plus vite.
The peloton is 2 kilometers from the summit. It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us. The counter-attacking group can't be allowed to merge, otherwise there'll be too many of you and the peloton will continue to ride hard. You're the biggest threat to the yellow jersey at the front of the race. There's a new youngster at the top of the under-25 standings, and it's still a rider from the team. The guys with you are upping the...
The front of the race is 10 kilometers from the intermediate...
Allez les gars, courage.
Lâchez rien, allez.
Allez les gars, courage.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy to attack.
There will
The peloton. The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton. I don't know if it's a bluff, but the breakaway looks to be increasing the pace at the front of the race. You're not doing your share of the work, and so the others no longer want to ride. Anyway, we're into the final kilometers. We can forget any ideas of cooperation.
Climber puncher, the Breton Warren Barguil is endowed with an attacking temperament. This has allowed him to take 2 stage wins in the Tour of Spain, and more notably, the polka dot jersey and 2 stages in the Tour de France. He is one of the best punchers, but he's also very comfortable in the mountains.
Allez les gars, c'est bien. Bravo les gars.
Allez les gars, tout de suite.
Okay, I'll wait for you.
Allez les gars.
His teammates are riding hard. He must find the situation dangerous, with so many riders who've broken away.
Fabio Aru is an excellent climber, capable of playing a leading role on the Grand Tours. He already has 2 podiums on the Tour of Italy and 1 victory on the Tour of Spain. Dan Martin is undoubtedly one of the best punchers in the peloton, but you must also watch out for him in the mountains.
Gars, courage. Go, allez, on y va. Allez les gars. Courage, encore.
Courage. Continue comme ça. Allez les gars, courage.
Continue.
1.5 minutes lead to the head of the race over the The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Allez les gars, on y va, on y va.
He's decided to have his guys ride. The breakaway riders will have to accelerate to hold them off. The polka dot jersey has enough lead to be sure to keep it today.
On y va.
The riders will have a 5-kilometer shelf before starting the final difficulty of this stage. They will also have to be wary of the wind, that if blowing hard, could hamper their advance towards the line. The breakaway increases its lead on the yellow jersey group.
Good climber and good rouleur, the Russian Ilnur Zakarin is a rider who's used to finishing in the top 10 of week-long stage races and is also used to competing for victory on rugged terrain.
He does well on short climbs, but he can't really rely on his sprint qualities to hope for a win. The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey.
Acceleration! You've got to try and follow him. His team is riding for the overall standings. The front of the race will struggle to widen the gap.
Allez les gars, bravo, courage, on continue. Allez les gars, on continue.
Allez les gars, courage. Bravo les gars. Ah,
Continuez comme ça.
allez.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
We're coming to an exposed zone, lads, but there's no worry. Contrary to what we said in the briefing, there's no wind, no risk of borders. Watch out! The yellow jersey is trying to get away. We mustn't let him. He's got his teammates riding because in front there's a rider who's dangerous to him in the overall standings.
The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race. Acceleration at the front of the peloton. No falling asleep.
Only 5 kilometers left for the race leaders.
Only 2 kilometers left for the lead riders. No one has yet gained an advantage over his rivals. This should come down to a sprint. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey. 1.5 minutes lead for the head of the race over the favourites.
The breakaway is 1 kilometer from the finishing line. You seem to be running on empty. Lift your foot if you don't want to blow up.
He succeeded in avoiding all the pitfalls to win. He will climb onto the podium. He tops the stand. He's amongst the leading. He is in sparkling form and you can clap him loudly.
It was a stage on which we could really have shone, and we don't even finish in the top 10? It's a pity. We retain the white jersey. That's the main thing.